Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Kanpai News for the 13th of October, 2025. I am your host, Nasuth. I am joined, as always, by Xeno and Thaylien. How are you boys this week?
Sag.
Doing well.
Models have been packed away. Well, most of them have.
Packed away. Yeah.
Look at his half-empty shelves and think about them all sitting in
So many
boxes.
androids.
They still
No, they're transparent boxes. It's fine.
They still got those Guyvers out.
Well, yeah.
Right, so first up, Thaylien, give us a Reina update. Obviously, this is the new segment. We must know how Reina's doing this week.
She is doing fantastic. She discovers she loves electric ball toys, like the ones that run around with little slinkies on them.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
My cat's always afraid of those because they make too much noise.
So she's all tuckered out now and hiding on my laundry.
Aww. All right, that is our Reina segment. Let's get into the news. Starting out, of course, with the bad news. We got a couple of bad news stories up at the top. Crunchyroll clarifies subtitle glitch. After fans noticed changes in subtitle fonts and sizes for fall 2025 anime, Crunchyroll confirmed the issue was due to internal systems problems, not new vendors or AI, so they say. The company says the issue is now fixed, reaffirming its commitment to quality subtitles that connect global fans. Some users had speculated the switch was a test for AI automation, but Crunchyroll denied this. The platform also promised to improve internal review processes to prevent similar errors in future seasons.
Osomatsu star exposed. Tokyo police arrested A group member Keita Richard Kusama on Saturday for alleged indecent exposure, prompting his agency Starto Entertainment to suspend his activities. Kusama was set to star in the upcoming Mr. Osomatsu live-action sequel releasing January 9th. Following the arrest, TVA halted streaming of A group, no Q and A. Oh, so it is in fact A, because it's Q and A.
Yeah.
That's clever. And NTV replaced Kusama's scheduled The Tetsuwan Dash appearance. A Group originally debuted under Johnny and Associates in 2019 before its rebranding to Starto.
Yeah.
Oh. So, yeah, this is Johnny and Associates there. Coming back. Oh, dear.
Kaiji's agency fights rumors. Vims, the agency representing voice actor Yuki Kaji, issued a statement... Kaji? I apologize, Kaji.
Yep.
Yuki Kaji issued a statement Monday addressing online rumors of affairs and questionable hobbies, called them false and misleading. The agency confirmed it has consulted lawyers and warned that continued defamation could lead to legal action, including disclosure requests for offenders' identities. Vims also launched a report from the users to flag posts spreading false and slanderous information about Kaji. Oh, yes.
So basically, you can now report on people slandering him, which is interesting.
Well, I do feel like there is something to do with misinformation being spread. I mean, fuck, that's why we've got the whole news and rumor section.
Yeah.
Is to, like, clarify misinformation.
Right, so Webtoon Piracy surges. Takedown requests for unauthorized overseas distribution of Korean webtoons skyrocketed nearly 8-fold from 48,452 in 2020 to 393,038 in 2024. Yet only 8.8% were successful, leaving most illegal copies online. Sorry, when it said, takedown requests were only 8.8% of takedown requests were successful, leaving most illegal copies online. Webtoons now account for 77% of all Korean content-related takedown requests, far outpacing video or music content. Limited staff, frozen budgets, and non-binding requests hinder enforcement, prompting calls for stronger international cooperation and legal measures to protect Korea's booming webtoon industry.
I was confused at the image used here.
Yeah.
Because this is the live action of K-pop Demon Hunters, which is still in production at the moment. But then again, there's two reasons for this. Is one, the it's from the representative who is in charge of the takedown request. And the other is because one of their headline songs is called Takedown. So, moving on. Chainsaw Man tops Japan again. Chainsaw Man, the movie, Reise Arc, remained #1 in its third weekend in Japan, selling 577,000 tickets for roughly $5.88 million US dollars, bringing its cumulative total to about $28.7 million. The film opened at #1 over Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle Akaza Sairai, which now sits at #2 in its 12th weekend, with $2.83 million US dollars earned that weekend, and a total of $234 million in Japan.
Ooh.
Chainsaw Man, the movie, Reise Arc, is set for a global rollout with US screenings beginning October 22nd for Crunchyroll members and October 24th for the general public, with Reina Ueda voicing Reise. Meanwhile, Demon Slayer Infinity Castle remains the highest grossing anime film worldwide at $555 million US dollars. The film continues to perform strongly internationally, having topped the US box office for 2 consecutive weekends and becoming the first anime to own over $100 million there. It's also the #9 highest grossing film worldwide for 2025, after surpassing the Fantastic Four First Steps and Captain America Brave New World. Not surprising, those two weren't all that particularly good.
We haven't had one of these stories in a while, and it's always important to remind everyone about this sort of thing.
Okay, 2.5D dimensional. Sorry, no, just 2.5 dimensional seduction ends overseas service. Aiming and Team Caravan announced that the English and simplified Chinese version of 2.5 dimensional seduction, Angels on Stage, will end service on January 14th. I'm guessing this is a mobile game. Considering there's an anime, right? Okay. While the Japanese version will continue. The cosplay battle RPG launched on iOS and Android in September 2024 and on PC via Steam in October 2024. Features an original story approved by manga author Yu Hashimoto. By Yu Hashimoto. The 2.5 dimensional seduction manga, ongoing since 2019 on Shueisha's Shonen Jump Plus, recently entered its final arc and has over 1.7 million copies in circulation. Its anime adaptation premiered in July 2024, ran for 2 consecutive cours, and will return for a second season? Did I know this?
I don't know if you knew this or not, but yeah.
Okay, with streaming on High Dive. I mean, like, it was okay, but...
So, barely more than a year of service on this game, and now you're going to lose everything you had, probably. If you're playing
mobile games.
Right. So, Perfect Blue...
you give yourself the story you like.
Of course I did. Perfect Blue Collector's Edition hits 4K. G-Kids and Shout Studios announced a 3-disc 4K UHD Ultra HD Collector's Edition of Satoshi Kon's Perfect Blue, set for December 23rd, featuring a newly subtitled 117-minute lecture from Satoshi Kon himself, 4K promotional video, recording sessions, interviews, and a 128-page booklet, 10 art cards, a poster, and original trailers. And more. That was it. The restored film was screened in the US on October 3rd. Kon's 1997 directorial debut follows pop singer Mima as she pursues acting while facing threats and psychological torment. The collector's edition is available for pre-order at $9.99 on Amazon, but is currently discounted to $78.99 on G-Kid's own store, both of which will be linked in the description below. Well, at least the G-Kids one. I'm not going to do the Amazon one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
All right, so moving on. Ninja Kamui hits Tubi. Tubi is now streaming the first 15 episodes of the 1969 anime, The Legend of Ninja Kamui. Ninpu Kamui Gaiden, for those of us who actually bother with the Japanese names, with Japanese audio and English subtitles. Following Rogue Ninja Kamui as he travels the country battling enemies, The series originally ran for 26 episodes on Fuji TV and inspired the 1971 anime film Kamui Gaiden Tsukihigai no Maki and a 2009 live-action adaptation by Yoichi Sai. Sanpei Shirato's original manga launched in 1964 in Garo and concluded with 21 volumes, with spin-offs continuing Weekly Shonen Sunday and Big Comic. English releases are available from Viz Media, Eclipse Comics, and Drawn and Quarterly. So,
and
classics
a reminder,
moving to Tubi.
Yep, a reminder: Tubi is free to watch.
Eiji Tsuburaya's joins VES Hall of Fame. The Visual Effects Society will posthumously, sorry,
after he's passed,
induct Japanese filmmaker and special effects pioneer Eiji Tsuburaya.
Yeah,
Tsuburaya.
Yep.
Sorry, it's the Raya that's hurting my brain.
That's right.
Into
that's
its
fair.
Hall of Fame, alongside Glenn Campbell and Mabel Normand. During the 2025 VES Honors celebration at Sony Pictures Imageworks on November 7th. November 7th?
Yeah. Half a month from now.
Right. Okay. I'm with it. Right. Known as, well, I mean, why? Hold on. I thought they were going to announce. Okay, fine. Known as the father of Tokusatsu, Tsuburaya's worked on films from age 18, joined Toho in 1937 and created special effects for Godzilla 1954, you know, the first Godzilla, and many other kaiju films. In 1963, he founded Tsuburaya Productions, home of the enduring Ultraman franchise, which continues producing new shows and films. Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that is absolutely awesome.
You know, legacy.
A bit of a tangent.
Oh, sorry. I thought he actually worked on the Invisible Man, but it was the Invisible Man appears, so not quite the same thing. Sorry, continue.
What's called on a bit of a tangent. I actually started watching Kamen Rider Zect today, and you know, it's really interesting how far the industry has come. Amazing.
Right.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I didn't put it up with the sad news because he's been dead for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah. Right, on to the sillier stuff. Marlon Wayans roasts anime during an October 2nd episode of the Shixton Gigs podcast.
Shits and Gigs.
Okay. The X is for the I. Right. Shits and Gigs. Okay. American actor and comedian Marlon Wayans, who did Scary Movie, openly, among other things, openly criticized anime while discussing the box office performance of his latest film, Him, with co-star Tyreek Withers. Interrupting Withers as he spoke about his interest in anime, Wayans exclaimed, "Fuck anime!" He argued that Him trailed behind Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle during its opening weekend, calling it dumbass, that his film came in second. Withers intervened, reminding Wayans, "You can't disrespect anime." The Him film opened at number 2 domestically, earning $13.5 million US, compared to Demon Slayer's $70 million. Ooh.
And the phrase was born from 1,000 lips of, well, I guess he just isn't him. Oof. Oof. All right. For our last little news article before we get to the anime and manga releases, Ranma Half teams up with Shampoo. Nature Lab Tokyo's Diane Perfect Beauty Shampoo is collaborating with Rumiko Takahashi's Ranma Half, featuring Shampoo and Ranma on the packaging from October 1st to November 30th. Fans can consult Shampoo to find their ideal shampoo and get one of 2 themed sticker sets with a 2,000 yen, or about $13, purchase while supplies last. The collaboration coincides with the 2nd season of the new Ranma Half anime, which premiered on October 4th and streams exclusively on Netflix in Japan. Oh, look at her, she's very cute.
You can finally get Shampoo's shampoo.
So, the releases for anime, manga, and novels for October 5th to 11th. Bulk of the releases are on October 7th, with some exceptions. In anime, Shout Studios released The Girl Who Leapt Through Time Blu-ray disc for $27. Crunchyroll released Odd Taxi Blu-ray disc for $70. I never watched Odd Taxi. I heard a lot of good things.
I've never even heard of it.
I have. Right. In manga, ignoring Thaylien, Viz Media released Chainsaw Man graphic novel 19. Did it? Okay, so I need to.
Yep, sure did. $11.99.
Right. In manga, Viz Media released Chainsaw Man graphic novel 19, Dan to Dan graphic novel 15, both for $12. Moan Junji Ito Story Collection graphic novel hardcover for $25. My brain is still stuck on the Chainsaw Man thing. Kodansha USA released The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity graphic novel 9 for $14. And Square Enix Manga released The Apothecary Diaries graphic novel 14 for $13. Digital manga Kodansha USA released The Cafe Terrace and Its Goddesses graphic novel 18 for $8. Nina, The Starry Bride graphic novel 16. And Otherworldly Munchkin Let's Speedrun the Dungeon with Only 1 HP graphic novel 11, both for $11. I'm not gonna lie, that speedrun with only 1 HP thing sounds actually quite funny. Viz Media released Marriage Toxin graphic novel 9 for $7. J Novel Club released on October 8th Reborn as to Master the Blade from Hero King to Extraordinary Squire. Why is there the female symbol there?
Because it's a female extraordinary squire.
Regardless, graphic novel 6 for $9. I did remember the series of that, and I kind of wish that it had more of a budget for the animation. In novels, 7 Seas released Adachi and Shimamura, graphic novel 12, Classroom of the Elite, Year 2, graphic novel 12, and A Tale of the Secret Saints 0, graphic novel 3, all for $16 each. In digital novels, J Novel Club released Cooking with Wild Game graphic novel 30 for $8. On October 10th, Blade and Bastard Drag Him High graphic novel 5 for $9. On October 6th, wow, they really spread this out. An Introvert's Hookup Hiccups. This Gauru is head over heels for me graphic novel 11 for $10. On October 8th, Guild Handyman, more like Mastermind, using my hidden skills in the shadows graphic novel 1 for $11. And on October 9th, Old Knight New Post from Retiree to Her Majesty's Blade graphic novel 1 for $12. That did you do that on TV on purpose, Nasuth?
Probably
the last one. Okay. Right.
That was just like a repeat of one we've seen last season, a couple of seasons ago, isn't it?
If I was going to do something,
I just meant put them out of order, like all weirdly like that.
No, I didn't do that. No.
Probably.
But we can't overlook backstabbed in a backwater dungeon. My trusted companion tried to kill me, but thanks to the gift of the unlimited gacha, I got level 99 friends and I'm for.
You know the season, the show. You know the anime of that's actually started this season.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
or the Poison King, or the Poison King. Now that I've gained ultimate power, the bewitching beauties in my harem can't get enough of me. Classic, absolute banger stuff coming out of Japan.
Yep,
very much.
Right, that takes us on into the facts and rumors. Starting with the Frieren manga is going on indefinite hiatus. This is a rumor. While multiple English news outlets such as Game Rant and comicbook.com have reported that Frieren Beyond Journey's End is entering an indefinite hiatus, there's currently no direct official statement from the manga's author, Kanehiko Yamada, artist Tsukasa Abe, or publisher Shogakukan. Without an official announcement on the publisher's website or the author's verified channels, this information remains unverified. Therefore, this should be considered a rumor until an official source verifies it.
I was actually really surprised how many of that rumor was coming up, but no official sources. I was
That
like,
is interesting.
this feels weird. Yeah.
Free Ren fans
So,
left
for our
on the
next
edge.
Yeah. Comedy. For our next one, Duolingo is getting an anime series. This is a fact.
Yeah.
Duolingo has officially announced a 5-episode anime mini-series titled The Final Test, premiering on its YouTube channel on October 13th this year. The source is animationmagazine.net. The anime is produced in collaboration with Studio Titmouse and features full Japanese voice acting with multilingual subtitles. Each episode will run for approximately 60 seconds.
Titmouse is a Western company.
Yes, but it's being produced with Japanese. Like it's dependent on the audience. Like who's the target audience?
Fair.
Mm-hmm. The story explores the backstory of Duo, the owl mascot, and his companions before becoming the guardians of the streak.
Oh my god!
It's gonna be so bad.
Oh my god!
It's gonna be so bad.
That sounds hilariously awful.
They're only 60-second episodes, so essentially this is just an ad campaign for Duolingo.
Yeah.
Japanese, I think, is one of their biggest languages that people learn because they're weebs.
Yeah. And then last but not least on the facts and rumors, Dorohedoro Season 2 will air in 2026. And this is a fact. It has been officially confirmed that Dorohedoro Season 2 is scheduled to premiere in Q2 of 2026. The announcement was initially made in 2024 with an earlier target of 2025, but the release was later postponed in spring 2026. This information aligns with the most recent updates on the official Dorohedoro Wikipedia page, referencing credible anime news outlets. I'm not going to go into the sources. And that's it.
Wow. How long is it since the original series came out?
Oh, donkey's years. Well,
yes.
Maybe 2020?
Yeah, it's at least 5 years.
Yeah.
Nasuth, to Google.
2020.
2020.
Yeah, 2020. Good
There you
memory.
go. Looks like it was March 2020. No, sorry, January 2020 to March 2020. Yeah.
Yeah, so that spring season, as it was.
6 years, jeez.
No, that was
winter season. That's winter season, sorry. It's winter season, that is.
Six years. Right. Well, that does it for the news this week. Make sure you stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where we are ripping off trash takes. We're plagiarizing them completely, 100% from beginning to end. That is totally what we are doing. And if you tune in, you won't see anything other than that.
At its best.
We're just like Trash Taste, but we talk about anime.
Wow. All right. So, yep. And then hopefully we'll see you back here next week for more news.
More news.